Yeah. Sweet.
All right, everybody. Welcome to 24 Slayton. I'm Tim. This is Hawk.
What's up, y'all?
He's great. He's a guy I met through one of my buddies, and he's a really good dude. He has a great restaurant over here in Long Beach. He's called Schlapmon, and I wondered what that meant until I googled it, and it says chicken wings and Cambodian, right?
That's correct.
Yes, yeah. That's the simplest name ever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's different.
That's pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are hungry and like some really great wings, okay. I haven't tried all the wings.
Yeah.
I tried two.
That's all good.
My favorite is Dirty Elvis.
You're always going for the Dirty Elvis?
And the tiger.
The Tiger. Oh, you like the heavy hitters.
Timer and Tiger.
You like the heavy
and
hitters,
these, these are the best ones, and they're a little bit more, but they're like what, $2, $1 more, or something like that.
Yeah, they're like they're
nominal.
And
no, but the only thing is, it's there's a minimum.
Yeah,
that's where it gets you.
That's exactly.
But it's fine. He has garlic rice with noodles. No, garlic rice with noodles or garlic
noodles.
Garlic noodles with shrimp. With shrimp. Oh yes, and fried rice. He just came out with that, so everybody's happy now.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go in and talk to Hawk and see what we got.
Yeah.
So he's gonna tell you about how he started, and he's gonna talk to you and tell you how chicken wings are the best ever.
My chicken wings are too.
Yeah. And Cambodian, it's different. I've tried a lot, but these ones are really good.
It's different. I tell everybody, like, every culture has a fried food recipe. It doesn't matter where you go in the world.
Yes.
Right? If you travel anywhere in the world, you know every culture has a fried food recipe, but no two culture does it the same.
Yes.
All right. So for me, this is my style. It's Cambodian flavors, but this is my style reinterpreted on a wing. You understand fried chicken, you understand fried wings, but you don't understand the flavor profile.
Yes.
It might feel familiar to you, but it's something that's different, right? So everybody asks me, like, why is it different? Like, it's not the traditional Western style. It's not the traditional Asian style. It's not a wet batter.
Yeah.
Or is it a dry batter, right? A lot of people, when you see fried chicken, it's either dredge it in dry batter, fried kind of like KFC, right? Kind of like Popeyes, American style, or wet batter. You make wet batter, dip the chicken in, dip it into the fryer. Mine's neither those two. So this is my style, right?
Yeah.
On top of that, I layer flavors on top of that. So these are flavors that I grew up eating. These are flavors kind of like nostalgic for me. So I just took those flavors and I kind of reinterpreted it to something that I put on a chicken. So it's kind of like where we are right now. So it's kind of like why my style is different. So yeah.
You know what's crazy is I didn't notice this, but one of my buddies told me because I've been going there for a while.
Yeah.
If you leave the box open, they stay crispier.
That's exactly why we. Oh, you always close the box?
Yeah, I always close the box when I go, and then he's like, "Dude, leave the box open. It stays crispier." I'm like, "What?" And then
we send it away with the box open, or at least if it's like a big box, I'll close two sides.
Yeah,
and I'll leave like a big old vent on it, right? When we hand people the bag, generally,
the bag's open. I'm like,
we tell people to leave the bag open, stuff like that. But that's something that it's always been, common sense to me, but I've never seen anybody do it.
That's not common sense.
Yeah.
or maybe I don't have any, but
but I always tell them. But no, you're not the only one, because like every restaurant I go to, everybody closes the box. I'm like, you guys work so hard to get something crispy.
Yes.
You close the box, it gets soggy. It steams up, it gets soggy, right?
Yes.
Like, kind of like I kind of like appreciate In-N-Out for the fact that they put a napkin on top of the burgers.
Yes.
For that reason alone, they don't close the box. They don't close the bag. They just put like basically a stack of napkins on top of it. I'm always wondering, like, when I used to go in, I was like, why is there always cheese on my napkin? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Then I started realizing, they did this because of texture.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I've always been a texture rather than like a taste. Texture and salt.
Yes.
It's got to be seasoned properly. It's got to, like, if I'm making something crispy, I want it to stay crispy.
Yes.
If I'm making something soft, I'm making something custardy, I want it to stay that consistency, right? Does it make sense? Like, I hated going to, like, I don't know, name spot, asking for crispy wings.
Yeah.
It comes out sauced and then, like, it's not crispy anymore.
Yes.
That didn't make sense to me. So, like, that's why, like, you see me season my wings or sauce my wings. It's always a ribbon down the middle. I never toss it in the sauce. You get sauce on top, you don't get sauce on the bottom. If it does, it kind of coats 60%, 70% of the wing, right? The edges are still crispy. You want some additional sauce? I guarantee you there's sauce on the bottom of the box or the plate that comes in, right?
Yeah.
So that's the crispy texture that I like.
Yeah, that's good. I like it, and they're hot as hell though. They're
hot as hell.
They're on fire, like not
what I'm saying,
hot like heat,
spicy,
but
right?
not hot spicy. They're hot, like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, even though you take it home and you don't close the box,
yes,
it still stays relatively
Yes.
hot, right? So like the heat doesn't just disappear as well.
yeah,
Like
it's crazy. It's crazy. I looked at that. I was like, wow, it's like they're still
Yeah.
warm. We walk across the street and they're still.
Especially with the Elvis, especially with the tiger. That technique is something that I don't see out there a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably something that's unique to us. There are other variations of like a wok sauce, but I think that's very unique to us. That we kind of like are known for is our wok sauce. That adds a crust to the wing. So even though it's saucy, it's still crunchy, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And like my wife eats the Elvis out of the fridge, and you can still hear the crunch.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
So even cold, like she doesn't warm it up, she doesn't do anything. It's still crunchy. So so.
Yeah. Everybody likes the Cambodian dust. I think
The Cambodian dirt's very popular.
Cambodian dirt.
one,
Yeah. Cambodian dirt. A lot of people like that one.
Yeah, that's very, very popular. So yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. You put there's little peppers in there. The
dry
pepper, but it doesn't make it hot. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it depends which batch. Like it depends what batch I would use. Like the Japanese varieties are very, very spicy, and then the chili, the audible. Sometimes I get that. Like that's pretty spicy, but it just depends on the batch of the chili I get. But yeah, the chili's there, but not for decorations. I like the chili. I'll eat like one per wing because I like it spicy, but then it adds a smoky heat to it. People, it gives you an option. Like you want to eat the Elvis just as itself. It's good. You eat it with chili, it changes the profile. It changes the profile immediately. So like
That's a lot.
yeah.
I'm learning too much now.
Now you know what goes on in my head when I do certain stuff.
I gotta go back over there tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, tell us how you started.
Yeah, so started in San Francisco with my wife. We moved up there, just did the corporate thing.
So you grew up here. You grew up in San Gabriel.
I grew up in San Gabriel Valley.
San
Valley. Came to America when I was 4 years old, 4/5 years old. So came to America, immigrated here from Cambodia. Parents stayed after the Cambodian genocide. If you know any history about Cambodia, there was during the Vietnam War. There was a genocide of Cambodian people. Almost like an ethnic cleansing. Basically, any person who's light skinned, any person who's like educated, jobs. Basically, what happens to them, they got rounded up, worked in the fields. A lot of people were killed. My grandparents were killed. Aunts, uncles, on my mom's side, they were middle class / wealthy.
Yeah.
So they're gone, right? So then, this is what I know. This is basically stories I've heard. And it changes every time I talk to my parents because I don't think they want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's something that you live through. You go through concentration camp. You go through work camp and stuff like that. I don't think you want to talk about that.
Yeah.
So so my earliest recollection is coming to America around 5 years old. We were in Oklahoma, and then we ended up in we bounced around the United States for a little bit, settled in California, basically the San Gabriel Valley. And we stayed here since. So that's like my background. So ethnically Chinese, culturally Cambodian. This is what I kind of like explain to people. So to kind of understand where my background's from. Right? We're Chinese, but culturally we're Cambodian. The food I grew up is a little bit of both. Right? But me growing up in America, you add a third element to it. Right?
Yes.
Especially in Southern California, there's a lot of Hispanic culture. There's a lot of culture. I think Los Angeles has like one of the biggest cultural mixing pot in the world. So to me,
yes,
from what I experienced, right?
Yeah, me too. I've been everywhere. So
yeah, I'm sure you've traveled way more than me.
Yeah.
I think
California, maybe like New York, maybe Florida.
Yeah,
but lower Florida. But
right. Besides like New York and LA, I think we have the biggest cultural pot because I think LA is such a big, expansive area. I think it allows more diversity and more pockets of diversity. Right.
Yes.
And so, long story short, ended up in San Francisco, did the corporate thing, didn't like it. Wife found a restaurant. She found a restaurant, and then she's like, there's a vacant restaurant. So we just jumped straight in, cashed out my 401k, jumped straight in. Opened up the restaurant. First started off as a sandwich business.
Sandwiches. Did you have a dirty Elvis sandwich?
No, that came way low. That came way later. So like I did sandwiches. They were good. People kept coming back for the sandwiches, but then I just got tired of it. For me personally, I just got tired. Like, dude, I can't eat this every day. And then in my mind, I was like, if I can't eat this every day, I don't expect someone else to eat it every day.
Yeah.
Right. So, but we were getting people every day for the sandwiches. So then, wife's like, you should do your chicken wings because no one's doing chicken wings around here. I was like, all right, my dad's got a chicken wing recipe. He used to do it out of his shop. So then did chicken wings, small batches. Small batches on a pot on top of his stove.
Yeah.
Did that, and then people kept coming back. Like, dude, I want the chicken wings. It's the best we've ever had. I'm like, that's not true. Like, it's chicken wing.
Yeah.
Right. And then so increased my volume. Went from 5 pounds to 10 pounds for the week. For the week, not even for the day. For the week, and then 10 pounds went to 20 went to 40, and it just kept expanding from there. People kept coming back, asking for the chicken wings. Like, oh shit.
And different flavors?
No, originally it was just a sweet chili sauce, but like a dry sweet chili sauce.
Okay.
A lot of time you think about a sweet chili sauce, you think it's a dip. You know, kind of like the dip you dip egg rolls and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But my dad had like almost like a dry sweet chili sauce that he used to do, and I used to do that single order on the walk. Did that for a little bit, and then it just kept catching on, and then we just kept expanding it. Then 5 pounds a week went to 1 case a week, went to 2 cases a week, and then we started expanding it. Started slowly cutting down on the sandwich side, which was kind of like happy for me because I did really like. Telling me personally, I didn't care about the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I don't want to eat it, I don't want to sell it.
What kind of sandwiches do you have?
I did Cambodian, I did braised meats with Cambodian flavors,
Okay.
but I put it in a sandwich. So in Cambodian, you heard of banh mi.
Yes.
If you grew up in the second, banh mi is a reference to the bread, not the actual sandwiches.
Okay.
So in Cambodia, it's nampang.
So if you have the French bread, it's not banh mi no more?
No, it's not. Well, it's their variation. It's a French bread.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
But the way they cook it, their style's a little bit different.
Okay.
Right?
So the
It's
baguette,
different. Yeah.
baguette's the banh mi. The French bread's different. It's different, but it's
Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's different. It is. It's a French style, but I think they evolved it to something that they own by itself because the consistency is a little different, and every restaurant has a different consistency. Okay. So,
I'm learning.
you're learning.
Yes.
You're learning. You're learning how nerdy you can get. So yeah, so nampang is basically the word for bread
Yes.
in Cambodia. But with that said, you can put whatever meat you want. It's a sandwich. You can put whatever meat you can put, but same components, right? So for me, I've always liked braised meats. I've always liked braised meats with. I thought Cambodian flavors were unique enough where people don't have a chance to understand what it is. So I took the traditional flavors of like a marinade. I would braise beef down. I would take the flavors of marinade, braise chicken down, braise pork down, and that would go into the sandwiches, right? So standard pickles, standard Cambodian style pickles with cabbage and stuff like that. So then that was my sandwiches.
Okay.
Then we did that for a while. Then got to chicken. Chicken just blew off, and they just kept coming with recipes. Just kept coming with recipes in my head. Like I'm not classically trained. I never went to culinary school. I'm a glutton.
Yeah.
I freaking love to eat.
Yeah.
I love to eat. And I just love to just explore food as far as like the variations in food, right? So like for me, it's always been like the regionality of food.
Yeah.
So what do I mean by that? I mean like just because it's Cambodia, it doesn't mean it's Cambodia. So Phnom Penh to Siem Reap is completely different. Village to village is completely different, right? And my example is like Mexican food. People say Mexican food is Mexican food, and it's not, right?
Yeah.
Sinaloan's food completely different from Michoacan, right?
Yeah.
It's completely different from Baja. You got variations in food who are specialized in certain stuff. And this has always been something that I've noticed, but I don't think anybody else has noticed. But like obviously with social media, with YouTube, and with like longer form content, people are beginning to explore that aspect, right? Like just because like think about Chinese food, right? You got so much provinces in China, it's completely different. Mm-hmm. Japanese food, from Okinawa to Sapporo, completely different. Ramen,
Yeah.
it's like thousands of varieties of ramen, right? So that's like
I just had some different ones yesterday.
right.
Yeah.
So
Something
it depends
different.
what you like.
Yeah.
What you like is completely different from what I like, right? You might like a clear broth, I might like a fatty broth.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. So that's what I like. Always like piqued my interest with food.
Okay.
Just because I'm eating a taco, like it's not just a taco.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what piqued my interest. So then I just start coming to recipes in my head. I'd do various things. I'd go and run. Come on. Like Cambodian Dirt, I was 20 miles into a run. I was 20 miles into a run, and I was just like, for me, I don't listen to any music or anything. I was just running just to run. It kind of like it was like a moving meditation for me.
Okay.
I just started thinking about flavors, thinking about, oh, dude, this tastes good, because you're hungry, you're tired,
Yeah.
you're dehydrated, so you're just like trying to take away from the whatever you're doing right now. So then that's how I came out with the Cambodian Dirt recipe. Went to work the next day, threw a bunch of stuff together. I was like, dude, this is exactly what I was looking for, right? Traditionally in Cambodian cooking, we do a wet marinade, almost like a paste. It's almost like an herbaceous paste.
Yeah.
I took those flavor profiles, turned into a dry seasoning, And then everything like I wanted in that dry seasoning. Basically, when I tasted it, it's like, dude, this is like a really earthy lemon pepper. And then the name just came to me.
Yeah.
The name came to me, the recipe came to me, and then just by doing various things. So that's kind of like how I come up with recipes. I kind of like want certain flavors, and I try to replicate the certain flavors in a different texture, essentially, right? So,
You're a mad scientist.
yeah, but I'm not in the lab. I'm not in the lab. Like it's in my head. Like, but don't get me wrong. I've came up with a lot of stuff in my head that's just like, oh, this is crap. So obviously you don't see all the crap. You don't see that, but like once in a while, I'll come to something good, right? But like I said, I've never been classically trained to where I'm like in the kitchen, techniques, do this. No, it's just like it's what I like to eat.
Yeah.
And if I'm willing to eat it, then I'm willing to sell it. Is what I'm trying to say. So that's basically.
What's good.
Yeah.
So you made your wings. You started going crazy with that.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Things went really well for us in San Francisco. Started getting recognition. Started getting the lunch crowd. Like San Francisco wasn't easy because we were up in like almost like a strip mall. Mm-hmm. You guys are from San Francisco. If you guys are familiar with the area, it was the Crocker Galleria on Post in Montgomery. Mm-hmm. It's basically the heart of financial district. Basically the mouth of the financial district. So we did that. Lunchtime was getting really, really busy. So we had our regulars. We had a lot of people who started hearing about us, friends, colleagues, social media, and then some of the medias and blogs started to show up.
Yeah,
got some recognition from there. So that we started blowing up in 2018. 2019 was really good for us, and then like beginning of 2020 was nuts. First 3 months in 2020 was busier than half of, the last year in 2019.
Yeah.
And then March, everything just took shit.
Yeah.
COVID happened, and then everything took shit. Like literally, our business died overnight. And then like we were like, I don't know what to do, and nobody knew what to do, right? So nobody knew what to do. The wife and I stayed home. We're like, told our employees like, we don't know what's going on. We seriously don't know. Just hunker down, stay safe. Hopefully, nobody's becomes a zombie.
Yeah.
And then 1 week became 2 weeks, and 2 weeks became like, we can't just fucking stay home. Like we can't stay home. It's crazy. So like wife and I decided just to go to work. Just go to work. Open up the doors if somebody comes up. And then it was like, this is worse than when we first opened. This is worse than when we first opened. Like, I don't know how we're going to pay the rent because the rent was astronomical in San Francisco.
Yeah.
So we started talking to the leasing company, and then they've always been cool with us. We've always been cool with them. We've never been the type of tenant to like bitch about everything. Like, sink's not working. This is not working. We never did that. Like we try to like just figure it out as best as you can.
Yeah.
Obviously. So it did that for 6 months. Like, the city's kind of coming back, and then every time we thought it was coming back, the city would do something stupid. Just shut it back down. Shut it back down, and then okay, we're back. Or the city's opening again. Shut it back down. All right, city's opening again. Shut it back down. Go back to work. Shut it back down. And then like it's got to the point where like we're fucking tired of this. We're just tired of all the stuff that you guys are just saying. Like, and then people were too. Like all our customers, like, dude, we're told to come back to work. We're told not to come back to work, and then they're like, I'm just gonna stay home. So once that happened, is like, wife and I were like, we can't stay here anymore. We got to go back home. So then my parents had this restaurant in Long Beach for 20-something years. The spot I'm at right now, right across from RMD.
Yeah.
So they've been there for 20-something years. And prior to COVID, their store was like, they're getting ready to cash out, sell the place, sell off into retirement. And COVID happened, killed their business. So they couldn't sell. All the prospects that wanted to buy the restaurants.
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't want to buy the restaurants anymore. So then they were like, dude, I'm just going to walk away. I'm getting tired. I'm getting old. I'm getting tired. I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on with COVID. So
Does your dad still work there, though?
Not anymore.
Oh,
not anymore. I kicked him out.
I thought I seen him in a couple of like.
He shows up. He shows up. He wants to work. No, that guy like he wants to work. I think he's the type of he's been working since he was like teenager. He's always wanted to work. He wants to work. Don't get me wrong. He always shows up. And then the old man you see in the back. That's an uncle.
Okay.
That's an uncle. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the old man you see in the back. No, but my dad shows up and he wants to work every time he gets there. Like, dude, you don't need to do anything. Like, everybody knows what they're doing. Like, the restaurant kind of like runs itself because I kind of set it up that way, right?
Yeah.
So, but he just wants to work. He just wants to jump in the trenches. So like that's how he is.
Okay.
So then, so Came back and told my parents to just chill out, don't do anything. I'll just come back and just take over a restaurant and do my thing. And then they didn't believe me at first. Like, you're selling chicken wings. You're not gonna. What the hell you can do? You're selling chicken wings in North Long Beach.
So they had a restaurant, like a restaurant.
Cambodian style, yeah. So
Okay.
they did more traditional Cambodian breakfast staples. Okay. The noodle soups, the pan fried noodles, the fried rices, and stuff like that. So they did that for like 20 something years at that location. Came back in 22. Came back in 22, and then they basically co-worked for a little bit, and then obviously nobody knew who we were back in SoCal. A lot of people did. Nobody knew who we were in San Francisco. I mean, in SoCal, we had like 2,000 followers on Instagram at the time, and then basically, I was like, dude, this is not a high traffic area. You know, South of Cherry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's near and dear to us.
Yes.
But there's no traffic in the South of Cherry. Like literally, if you don't work in an area, you don't live in an area, you don't pass by there, you don't know who South of Cherry is.
Yeah.
It's in a Vince Staples song, but besides that, like it's not known.
Yeah.
Right. It's a small little plaza. You'll glaze over it pretty easily, right?
Yeah.
So started doing my thing. Started doing basically the same thing I kept doing. I didn't change any of the things that we did.
The crazy thing is, did you only sell wings?
No, well, at the time when we first started, I sold half of his food and half of my food. He was still working at the time.
No, because like when I went there, when I started going there, like after Garrett told me, my brother-in-law has a chicken place. I'm like, and then we're like, I'm right here. I told my address. He goes, right across the street. And I look outside. I'm like, hey, right there. So I went and tried it. But you only sold wings. That's it.
No, when you first knew about us, no, we were doing.
No, I thought it was just all wings.
When you came in, it was just all wings.
Yeah,
okay, got 'em.
Then it went with garlic noodles.
No, that was always there. Garlic noodles and rice were always there.
Okay, maybe I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
garlic noodles and rice were always there.
because everybody like would go like, all they have is wings there. I'm like,
yeah, that's basically what we like. Our core menu is wings. Like 80% of it, 80% of his wings, like
yeah. And they're like, there's no fries, there's no rice. I'm like, then after like, but now like you got rice and you have noodles and they're all pumped.
Yeah.
But you're so packed all the time. It's like.
Yeah, but we're fast and efficient. Like I think a lot of people don't realize that when they order wings. I mean, I get it because like when I go to like Wingstop, when I go to like Buffalo Wild Wings, it's like
it takes
20
long.
minutes.
Yeah, you guys are fast because if I order it and I'm across the street and I walk across the street, it's already ready. So I don't even do that. I just order from the.
Yeah, exactly. That's for you. Yeah, like like I told you, like I saved your phone. Like like I told you, if I saved your number, that's an important person.
Yeah.
Like if you're calling in, if I save your phone number on the company phone, you're an important person. So do it right away.
Oh, thanks.
And I'll like put little notes in the phone, like do it right away. You know, like there's no point because I know you guys are in lunch, and I was there too. I was there to like, especially when I was working in San Francisco. It's like, dude, I'm in lunch. I got 30 minutes, 45 minutes. By the time I go stand in line for fucking 45 minutes.
But you guys are fast though. You guys do have fast.
We execute fast, and that's the reason why like we think about the customers, we think about the end users.
Yeah.
And that's something that I kind of like learned in San Francisco. It's like people don't have time to wait.
Yeah.
You can't wait in line for 30 minutes to place an order, and then by the time you get to when you place your order, you gotta wait for another 20 minutes for food. It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
So it's like no, we gotta streamline the process.
Yeah, the same thing because when I seen you at the when I went and visit you at the farmers market, wherever it's called.
Oh, we're even faster.
Yeah,
we're even faster. Yeah.
Like they ordered wings, and I'm like, boom, they're gone. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, we're even faster. Yeah. Once we do any type of event, so once we do any type of events, we're even faster. The busier it is, the faster it is. For us, you only wait once.
The crazy thing is the wings are the same at that place.
Correct.
Mobile place and to the same shop.
Correct. Yeah, like it doesn't matter where we go. We did Coachella last year. We did all the music scene last year. It doesn't matter where you go. When you see us out there, it doesn't matter if it's us. It's a separate team.
How did Coachella go? I heard you sold out like really quick, or
no? We did good at Coachella. We had a refill. You can't obviously you had a refill. We refilled almost every. Yeah, we kept refilling.
Okay.
Because obviously it was close enough. It's not like an out of state event where we like. And the problem with us is like we make everything from scratch.
Yes.
So it's a lot of planning involved, right? So we make everything from scratch. I think a lot of people when they do like food service, everything's like bought from Cisco.
Yeah.
Everything's bought from Cisco, and they're kind of like just plating it.
Same wings, yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like you can buy anything from Cisco. You can buy like whatever you want to buy from Cisco.
Yeah.
Just drop it in a fryer. You call it a wing. You call it a day, right? But for me, it's no. Like literally, we get raw wings. We prep it based on my style of wings, and then we cook. Obviously, when customer orders it, that's a different story, right? So that's a different story. But yeah, like it doesn't matter where you go. You still see consistency.
Yes.
You see the flavor still there. Crispy texture, all this, all that. It still holds relatively well. Obviously, like you leave a wing out for 2 hours, it's not gonna taste the same as if it's fresh out of the fryer. But For the most part, it's apples to apples. It's gonna be better than something that you get from somewhere else. So.
Okay. Yeah, I have like I see like a lot of the YouTube guys going down there, or not the
Social media.
Yeah, social media guys are saying my cousin. I don't talk to him yet but I see him online.
Yeah.
Jordan the Stallion, has he been there yet?
Jordan Stallion, no, he hasn't been there. Yeah.
So Jordan, you need to go there.
Yeah,
but you need to come on my podcast too.
Yeah.
I had your aunt on here, so it's time to go. But because his aunt is my cousin.
Yeah.
We grew up, we're family. So
Yeah.
and I've like seen him. I'm like whatever. But yeah,
That's hilarious.
Let's go back to you.
Yeah.
Forget those guys. But yeah.
So 22 was a struggle. I mean, 22 was a real struggle just because, nobody who knew who it was. We're in a terrible location. Obviously, it's not the busiest location. Like, we could have done better, but, everything we had was, kind of burnt through, quote, COVID,
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get any big payout from the government. They didn't approve any, but, I hear people getting a couple $1 million in loans and stuff, or forgiveness and stuff. We didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
So everything we saved, we basically burnt. So when I came back home, leaving San Francisco, I packed the 20-foot U-Haul. My wife was 8 months pregnant, driving our freaking Camry. And then we came back down, settled in, and then basically dropped off an apartment, dropped off all my restaurant equipment to Long Beach. Just woke up the next day, just opened up, started prepping, started selling, and then people kept catching on. And then a couple influencers would come in, do a little video here and there, and then we'd get a little bit of traction. But obviously, it's just it's that kind of sliding scale, right? So,
and location. Also.
Yeah, obviously, the location was terrible because nobody knew who we were essentially, right? So then, I think November in 22, one of the big he was fairly decent at the size, 55,000, 60,000 followers. He came in and did a review.
Which one?
Nate Eats.
Okay, Nate Eats, yeah.
Nate Eats.
I seen that one.
Yeah, so he came in when he was fairly, obviously 70,000 followers is good. It's a good number and stuff like that. He comes in, he does the review for us, and then we just hit it off. Kind of had a quick conversation. He was just a cool guy. I told him a story. I'm who I am. I don't, not unapologetic, but I'm I'm who I am basically, right?
Yeah,
so then we hit it off. We kind of had a chat and stuff like that. Kind of had the same values and stuff like that. Shot a video, and his video kind of went viral. So the next day we were, what the hell was all these people coming from, right?
Yeah.
And then so then people started recognizing who we were, and then we started growing, and more better reviews came in. Yelp started doing good, Google started doing good, and people kept saying the same thing. And then for me, it's always been the end user. You come in as a customer, what do you expect?
Yeah.
For me, I come in as the second I walk in the door, I expect you to say hi.
Yes.
It's not an arrogance thing. It's a general courtesy thing.
Yeah.
I walk in the door, hey, welcome in.
Yes.
How hard is it to do that? So that obviously I tell all my employees, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're working from. I want you to say hi to customers. I want you to interact with customers. Because at the end of the day, you're there. You don't want to be freaking there for 8 hours, just miserable, right?
Yeah.
Talk to customers. Talk shit to customers. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool.
When you guys come in, we all have a chat.
Yeah,
The whole group comes in, we have a good time. We yell at each
fine.
other, we banter and stuff like that, right? So
it's good.
How hard is it to say hi? So first thing you come in the door, say hi.
Okay.
All right. So then that's all it starts. Say hi, welcome in. Been in before, take your time, whatever. It doesn't matter. Say something. Don't just look up, look away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the worst. I that's the worst. I walk into a restaurant, walk into retail when I'm looking to buy something. I walk into somewhere and they look up, they look away, or they're staring at the phone, kind of give you the eye glance,
yeah,
that type of deal. I hate it. That just irritates me. So I was none of that here. So obviously, came back 22, 23, started picking up some traction. Got a lot of good reviews, got a lot of good recognition. Yelp kept giving us awards about good places to eat and stuff like that. And I think we maintained a 5-star rating for the past since 22.
Yeah.
So that's something that we've been proud of. So so here we are.
Yeah,
so
good. I like it. Yeah, you guys are. I think once the market opens across the street,
dude, I'm excited about that.
You guys are gonna get a lot more.
And
traction.
there's a gym.
Yeah,
there's a gym.
Oh, there's a gym there too.
There's going to be a gym too. Apparently, what I heard, Choose Fitness is going in.
Okay.
And I was on the website, and they did announce that they were going to be in North Long Beach. So that's
okay. So that's going to be good because.
Yeah. So like I said, we've been we're trying to become a destination area.
Yeah.
As far as it's out in kind of the boonies. It's kind of the boonies because we tell people in Long Beach, like, dude, you're not in Long Beach. That's, like, you're closer to Compton than Paramount. Like,
Yeah.
we are. We're like north side of Long Beach is still Long Beach. Long Beach is gigantic. People think we're in Long Beach is like another 25 minutes in, but like no, we're in Long Beach, but we're on the north side of Long Beach.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of like why we're in between. We're almost like a pass through, right? So
Yeah, that's where we're at. We're right there.
that's right. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys are across the street. We're neighbors. So
Yeah.
so so we're kind of becoming a destination. So all the events that we do, it kind of like correlates to pushing people to that location. And then even the locals like don't like, dude, how long have you guys been here? Like this is the best ever. Like we've been here for 3 years.
Yeah.
So
Your parking lot's not that big either.
it's not that big, but then hopefully like like once the supermarket opens across the street, they open up the parking lot. Hopefully people can like
That's the only thing. Like the parking lot's not big at all.
yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny. Well, especially like when it's busy for lunch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like why we need it to be faster than what we could take our time to cook the food essentially, right? But we're like, no, I don't want you to waste your time.
Yeah.
I want you to come in, get your food, be happy about it, and like just go enjoy it somewhere. It doesn't matter where you enjoy it, right? So,
But you guys are great. You guys have a great atmosphere, and then the food's just like everybody likes it. Everybody's there, comes in, and then when I was at the farmers market, I forgot what it's called. Smorgasburg.
yeah, every Sunday, come visit us.
Yeah, I was there, and like the people that were eating it, because we're like down. I was looking at it, I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
Just keep going.
Yeah, just keep pushing, keep going, and then obviously the food speaks for itself.
Yes.
First and foremost. But I think for me personally, I think the way you treat people,
Yeah,
adds to that.
it does, because
Right.
you guys are really friendly. You guys are happy.
Yeah,
You're the two people in the front all the time. They're like really,
yeah.
they're helpful to people too. They
Yeah.
explain what do you need.
You're talking about the restaurant.
Yes.
I do that. I do that on purpose. I told everybody who works in the front, it doesn't matter who you are. I don't care how scared you are. And people like all those people like came in, they were all scared.
Yeah.
They're all scared to talk to people. They're all scared to like look at them now, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it kind of makes me feel better that I can give someone a particular set of skills. It doesn't matter if they stay with me or they leave and stuff like that. Which no one has ever left on like obviously like out of anger, essentially, right? They've all stayed with me until obviously college takes them away or something else takes them away. But they've been with me for a long time, and I kind of like want to foster that into how I hire employees, how I train people. Like I said, like it doesn't matter like if you stay with me or not. I want them to stay with me, and we do everything to keep our employees. But like, I want to give you a skill.
Okay.
I want to give you skill. I want to give you some sort of something that it took me to. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to do certain stuff. But then for me, it's like, if I come in as a customer, how do I want to be treated? Golden rule for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Like golden rule for everybody. Like I go into a restaurant, I look at a menu, I'm like, dude, there's so much stuff in here. I'm like confused, right?
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm kind of like overwhelmed. Like, I got to take a step to the side. I got to take a step to the side, kind of like digest the restaurant menu for a little bit, right? Yeah. And then every restaurant's different. You might think it's logical, but every time you walk into a restaurant, no, it's not. It's not logical.
Yeah.
Like some people like pick this, pick this, pick this, pick this. All right, I'm now confused. I don't know what combinations are good or not.
Yeah. You're kind of like In-N-Out. In-N-Out has 4 things.
4 things exactly. And what In-N-Out does good is like they streamline the process. You don't get choices.
Yeah.
So for me, I want you guys to have choices, but I want your choices to be a little easier.
So what's your secret menu?
There's no secret menu.
There's no secret
menu. It's what you like to eat. So that's kind of like why there's something like. So for me, it's 4 dry seasonings,
Yeah.
4 sauces, and 2 wok toss. Those are the core essentials of my food, right?
Yeah.
From that variations, you can do whatever you want. So for someone who comes in brand new, welcome in. Have you been here before?
No.
No, I haven't been here. Let me give you a quick rundown of the menu so you understand what we're doing. These are four dry seasonings. These are 4 sauces. We don't do any dipping sauces on the side. Dries are dry, sauce are sauce. Right? Depends what you like. But what we can recommend is 1 dry and 1 sauce at least so you understand what our style is. Right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like how we tell people to do it. So try 1 dry, try 1 sauce. And obviously, once you've been here a couple times, like, I kind of like want to pair this dry seasoning with the sauce. By all means, go for it. Right? Like, by all means, go for it. And like, for me, I have nothing against ranch. Like, ranch tastes great.
Yeah.
It tastes great on a lot of stuff. I just don't like ranch on everything.
Yes.
Right?
It's true.
And for me, it's like you dip anything into ranch. Ranch is so overpowering, it just takes over the flavor.
Yeah,
Right?
I had a guy. I was at a sushi restaurant, and like, he tells me if it was supposed to have soy sauce, then I would have put soy sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to high-end omakase and kaisekis and stuff like that, they don't give you the option.
Yeah.
They don't give you the option. So like if you ever done to like any omakases and stuff like that, when the chef makes a sushi, he brushes on soy sauce. He puts on the thing. You need it. You're respectfully. You're supposed to eat it right away.
Yeah.
You don't wait. You don't chat. You take it. You put it in your mouth right away. And then obviously like that type of aspect. I'm not telling you how to eat.
Yeah.
To each his own. But I'm saying that once you put ranch on everything, this is my opinion. It kind of tastes like ranch.
Yes, it does.
Right. It tastes like ranch. And on top of that, like I think this is my dig on traditional wings. I think the way they cook it's so dry that you need that fat from the ranch. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So the moisture that you think that's in the wing is not really moisture from the wing. It's moisture from the ranch, right? It's the fats that's in the ranch that gives it your brain the fact that it's moist, right?
And I think people are kind of conditioned to put.
They're very conditioned to it.
Like,
they just want to dip something,
yeah, yes.
right? And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that disagrees with the way I see it, right? But for me, if you take my naked wing and no seasoning, no flavors, stuff like that, you eat it, it's juicy.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Crunchy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it's relatively dry to the touch, meaning it's not oily. It's not overly oily. You get it at Smorgasburg, you get it at my work, you get it at the restaurant. It's still juicy on the inside.
Yeah.
It's not oily. It's not overly oily. And the inside of the meat's actually juicy, right? Even when it cools down, it's still relatively juicy compared to like a wing you get somewhere else that's like rock hard.
Yeah. And they're healthy, right?
Yeah, the healthiest wings that you'll probably find out there because of the fact that it doesn't maintain a lot of the oils. Because let's be honest, you go to like other wing restaurants, there's so much grease on the wing. Like I don't understand like why there's so much grease still on the wing after it comes out of the oil, right? For me, once it comes out of the basket, you'll see it kind of like dries out as far as like the oil goes, but the inside of the wings is still juicy. So that's kind of like that's why I say my wings is my technique. I haven't seen it out there yet. So I mean, so
yeah, that's good though. Yeah. Healthy alternative to everything else.
Exactly,
it's out there.
And a lot of people notice. I think I noticed a lot of my customers who told us this in the beginning that I didn't realize. Like they say, I can put down 16 wings. I'll never feel sleepy or groggy or bogged down with your wings.
Yeah.
But I go somewhere else, eat 6 wings. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like falling asleep. I'm like dying and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit, you're right. Like,
yeah, that's why. Yeah, Dirty Elvis is 10 wings. I'm like, I ate the whole 10.
And you're at the end of the 10 wings, you're not sleepy. You're not bogged down. You're not like overly bloated.
Yeah,
And stuff
I'm just
like
tired of eating because I keep chewing it.
Yeah.
I want more. Really.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like so our base wing is gluten free. So I mean like I made a decision to change that to gluten free like a while back. It didn't take away from the consistency or anything. I didn't do it just because of the gluten free. It's a wing. Like I didn't do it just trying to find ways to be healthier. As far as like I know it's a fried food. I know fried food by nature is not an epitome of healthy, but it's the healthiest you can get essentially, right? So it's kind of like what the thought process was. So
okay,
yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, what's for the future? What do you got planned? Like, are we done? We'll just
we come to San Gabriel Valley. We're coming to San Gabriel Valley.
Okay.
So hopefully spring 26, we'll have a location in San Gabriel Valley.
Okay.
So
well, there you guys go.
There you guys go.
He's bringing it back home.
We're bringing it back home. So obviously, yeah, we got expansion plans. We get a lot of requests for investments, franchise, and yada yada yada. But like, I don't want to be the type to just franchise just a franchise.
Yeah.
I could have cashed out a long time ago. I could have cashed out. But to me, it's like Schlapmon is literally my representation of Cambodia culture and my kind of like history, right? Yes. It's an homage to my parents for what they sacrificed for us. I didn't think about this when I was growing up. Obviously, they were working 7 days a week, never took a day off.
Yeah.
No concept of holiday, no concept of vacations and stuff like that. Like I saw my other friends kind of like do some vacation, family time, yada yada. But my parents were like, and then as I get older, it's like this is all they knew. They didn't want to leave their childhood and their teenage years, and their best time was taken away from them.
Yeah,
because they had to survive a war, right? Yes. So then when they came over to America, like this is the best they could do. Raising 4 kids, this is all they know how to do is just work hard, right? Their fear of not having food on the table was bigger than anything else. So once I started realizing that, I was like, all right, so I can't blame my parents. So this is like Slapmon is my homage to my parents. So I don't want to just dilute my business, my core value, my core recipes, my flavors, just because I want to expand and grow the business to a part where I'm just selling out. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I understand.
I do want to franchise. I do want to expand, but I want to do it strategically where I'm still holding on to the essence of the flavors and the cultures. And I do want to represent like the Cambodian culture because like I feel like there's not a lot of representation in Cambodian cuisine.
Yeah, true.
You know about Thai food. You know about Vietnamese food. You know about Korean food. You know about Japanese food. They do a fantastic job promoting that.
Yes.
But for us as Cambodians, we don't promote that, right?
Yes.
You go to any restaurants, it's like pad thais on the menu. It's like, all right, this is something that this is something that we grew up eating. Kateo consists of basically student noodles. That's what it's called. It's called stew noodles, right?
Yeah.
This is our variation, but why do you call it pad thai? Why can't you just call it stew noodles? Why you can't? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's no representation in our own culture. There's no representation in our own flavors. So that's kind of like why I was like, no, there should be a representation of Cambodian culture, Cambodian food, and that's kind of like why Schlapmon. It's a Cambodian name. It's fun to say. You understand it, right?
Yeah.
So
Now I do.
the flavors, yeah, exactly. So I kind of like play on words, a little bit play on words, and like kind of like words that are familiar to Cambodian people. Kind of put it out there, represent it. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, that's it. I mean, that's good. I'm
yeah.
happy to have you here because I go to your restaurant all the time and eat your food, and
Thanks.
I'm glad that Garrett told me.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Small world, right? Small world.
Otherwise, like seriously, nobody would have went.
Yeah.
The people like this thing. So
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I think you were the first one to come in, and then after that, it's Angel started coming in, is
Yeah.
started coming in, the Saul started coming in.
yeah, and they're stuck there. They come back and let's
Yeah.
go eat. So yeah, that's cool. So you're gonna have San Gabriel. We're gonna blow up again. It's closer. I can eat it more.
There you go.
Yeah.
Were you not traveling?
Yeah. Well, no travel. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's what sucks. I'm like, and you're closed. Like, you know what sucks is you were closed on the days I was back home. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, Long Beach is open 7 days a week.
no, but remember it was closed on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were at the beginning. Yeah, at the
Yeah.
beginning it was a Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, then we
Yeah.
started expanding to just 1 day a week, and then people kept like, dude, you can't close. And they're like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'd get there on Monday. I'd go on Monday. Let's go wait. I'm like, dude, closed.
That's right. You were in the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You were in the beginning. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it went so fast. You guys blew up like really, really fast.
Yeah.
It was. That's great. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Not happy that I have to wait sometimes, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. You have a VIP on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Once they see your name, they're like, oh, do it right away. You get a little bump on the tickets.
Oh really? Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Anybody who like is pressed for time, I normally say like do it right away or like bump. So like put a little note on there just so the staff knows, like, somebody calls, especially if it's an easy to order.
Yeah.
Like I'll give you another little tidbit about what we do at work. Like there's a wall ticket. Somebody comes in with like a 4-piece or like 8-piece. I'm not making you wait freaking 30 minutes for your food.
Yeah.
Do their order right away. Don't even let them leave the line.
Yeah. Okay.
Stay there for 30 seconds. Walk to the back. There's some wings ready. Just grab the wings, toss the orders, give it to them. It doesn't make sense for somebody who has a 4 count, an 8 count, or 10 count to wait.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's logical. That's as logical as that's something we do in the back end that nobody really thinks about. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like you're doing meal packs and stuff like that, that's a different story. If there's more components that is involved, that's a different story. But if you're coming in for like 4 pieces, and I know you're on lunch or you're press, I'm not gonna make you wait 20 minutes for 4 pieces of wing.
That's probably why you have a lot of like the people always keep coming back because it's quick. It is quick.
We think about. I mean, I think about that, and I think about that, and I get it. Like it's kind of like hard to like train people on that because it's not standard.
Yes.
Make a decision. I give my employees the power to make decisions, right? With a little bit of obviously with a little bit of guidance, but like make the decision. Like someone's coming in for like a 4-piece and a soda. Like why are you making them wait 30 minutes?
The crazy thing about you, like your flavors are always consistent, and your Thai tea is the same exact thing.
Yeah, Khmer tea.
Oh, you're my
Khmer tea. Khmer tea.
okay, Khmer
I'm just
tea.
kidding.
That's what it says up there.
Khmer tea. It's just Khmer tea. Yeah.
I gotta look at the menu.
Khmer tea is what you call a Cambodian person. So it's spelled Khmer.
Okay.
A lot of people say Khmer. Okay. If you hang out enough Cambodian people, it's pronounced Khmer.
Okay.
So that's why it's Khmer tea.
Okay, I never noticed that.
Yeah.
I gotta look at that thing.
Yeah, it's Khmer tea. It's just a little play. It's just a little play on words.
All right, I like it. So guys go down there and check it out. And you're on social media. You're on where can they see you at, and then where can they come and visit you?
Yeah, so 2150 East South Street, South and Cherry is the biggest cross streets. If you listen to Vince Staple, his song, the last bit of it, he literally gives you directions to our restaurant. Literally, he'll tell you to get off the 91, make a right in Cherry, go down. When you get to South, make a left. That's literally where we are. So we're right there. We've been there it's been in the family for 25 years already. So, so we've been there. We are smorgasburging in LA. If you guys know where that is, it's at downtown LA every Sunday. It's great. It's a great fun event. Go out there, do that. You'll find us there, and then we do various concerts, food festivals, and stuff like that. And basically, as long as it makes sense for us, And then you'll find us at Coachella. We did Coachella last year. We did like Stagecoach. We did some of the local music scenes and stuff like that. And hopefully soon you'll see us in Singapore Valley.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your social media is
Schlapmon on Instagram. SHLAPMUAN.
Okay.
Schlapmon.
You're on Instagram. That's it.
We do a little bit TikTok, but we're not really active. So I think Instagram's probably the only ones that we're like pretty consistent on. And I mean, you post a review, I'll try to do like the best I can to like reply to it. So other than that, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go there, go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Tell them that 24 Slayton sent you.
There you go.
And he'll just give you a good pat on the back.
Yeah, we'll give you a fist bump.
A good job.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you. So thanks a lot for coming out. And
dude,
this been a long time coming, and now you're here.
You're too busy, bro.
Me?
You flying everywhere.
you're
racking up the mileage.
I'm like, you're Sunday. You're always busy. You're working every day.
Yeah, I work every Sunday. Yeah.
You're not there every day though. No more.
Not anymore. Not anymore. But then,
you
I'm always working though. Always working. There's always something that's.
I understand.
There's always something.
And you got to build your restaurant.
Correct.
Okay. I can't wait to get out here, and you guys can't wait either. So let's look at. Thanks for tuning in. Let me see. I think you had Hunger Munchies. You had.
Yeah, he's going. Nate Eats was.
Nate Eats, and did you have Obi Eats also?
He has not come in.
Okay.
The problem is that we don't really reach out to these.
No, I know. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
And that's kind of like, it's not the fact that I think some people, I don't know if people think we're arrogant or not, but it's just like, I don't want to bribe people to come in.
Yeah, I understand.
You want to come in, if you want to come in, you want to say hi to us, I don't mind feeding you. But the last thing I want to do is pay someone who comes in and just wants to get paid to do a review.
How about LA Try Guy? Did he go to you?
He came in when he was first starting out, but I don't think we got a fair shake. But like I said, he gave us a review. Don't get me wrong. He gave us a review, but he came in when he was like still Alex.
Okay.
I don't think he was LA Try Guy yet. I think he was still Alex at the time. He came in with I think when he had 5,000 followers.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys out there that have a little, their flavor's not for everybody.
Correct. And like I said, it doesn't matter. Like my flavor's not for everybody. My style's not for everybody.
Yes.
There's a lot of people out there who wants ranch with anything.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like my wings, plain and simple, right?
Yes.
And it doesn't matter because there's so many food out there that you're gonna find something that you like, right?
Yes. But I think some of them though, at first they want it when they do their first reviews, it's how they want it. It should have this, it should have that.
Correct.
Then after they start doing more reviews, then they get more flavor.
Correct.
More palettes and more stuff like flavor palettes. And
Correct.
then they're like, okay, this is how this is supposed to taste.
Correct.
Not how I want it to taste,
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the biggest thing. When people go to look at food, they're worried about and they compare to something else or how they want it.
Yeah.
But if you try different stuff, it's going to taste different, and you have to have an open mind.
You have to have an open mind. That's with any type of food. And then I think one of the biggest, if you guys watch YouTube, BuzzFeed had a show called Worth It.
Yeah.
Those three guys, Andrew, Stephen, and Adam, they did their video just came out on YouTube, and that kind of gave us a little bump. So that was great. That was a great video. That was a great profile for us. So that was a great video. So that's another big heavy hitter that came in and did a little social media thing on us.
Okay.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like it's like the food is very individual. Like you're gonna find something that you like, and that's kind of like where we're at. We have dry seasons that are all different in profile. We have sauces that are all different in profile.
Yeah.
You're gonna find something that you like, right? So that's kind of like where we at. So
and have an open mind.
I want to sell you. It's what you like to eat, right?
Yes.
So that's kind of like where we at.
Yeah. So keep an open mind.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
We're out.